Desiree Minot, and we have fucking Stephen Cush of Reptek. How we doing? We all in here? Cush, come on, bro. Let's get a little happy you're here. Okay, there we go.
There it is.
Toast. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers. Here we go. Water and coffee.
I have White Claw.
Is that what that is?
Same, bro. Claw. All that.
You clawing it.
Claw, bro.
Guys, all right. So thank you so much for, obviously inviting me over to your guys' fucking farm, the facility, inside your guys' own home. This is amazing. But more importantly, you guys are sitting here with me, Reptek. You guys haven't, you guys got the page. Reptek page is up and going. Make sure you go check that out. I'll put the link in that description below. But I feel like noise is starting to become more and more out of Reptek. Like, I'm starting, like, you guys, like, there's things going in motion.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
What's going on right now, guys? Let's kind of, like, update people on what's happening with Reptek. We'll get into more other stuff, but what's
major merger between Kush Reptiles and Reptek.
Yes.
And we went with the Reptek name, and we're just fitty, right?
Indeed.
Huge collaboration, and it's crazy because, Des, as long as you've been around Cold Blooded and Reptek, operations that's your baby. That's your. You don't. Operations is something that does not. You don't fuck around with that shit. Then you have Steven over here, who's on that level with the reptiles. It's crazy, and one thing I'm super proud with Steven about is he gave me a tour of the rodent barn. And what was crazy, I was like, dude, this must be so much work. Like, you must, how much time do you actually get to spend inside the reptile room? Well, we spend a lot of time in the reptile room. He has a fucking team. He has a squad. Everything is just going in a way where it's like fucking good for them, man. But more importantly, what's awesome is as much as a load as breeding rodents is, and real quick, before we get into that, I hear the rodent business is booming right now. Am I wrong, or is the rodent business booming right now? Because
it's booming.
You guys' your guys' orders are fucking through the roof. Mm-hmm. So let's, I want to talk a little bit about like how's the business been right now. And we're talking about Cold Blooded right now. So what's going on with Cold Blooded, and how's that going?
Unfortunately, COVID is a terrible thing, obviously, but it boosted our sales. So that's cool. We got a lot of new customers. 100 and some odd orders every single week going out, and we get all that done by Wednesday. So it's a lot.
Steven, how are you handling the load?
It's been overwhelming, but obviously amazing at the same time. And I think just for the whole thing, we've been very fortunate to be able to actually keep up with the market.
Right.
Not to talk anybody down, but there have been rodent companies. I hope to stay on top of the market at most times that just seem to be sold out a lot, which is, it's great for them. But that just shows the demand in the market right now, where we're lucky that we were able to keep up the whole time, and actually we're able to supply our customers every single week, not to have really any sort of down periods, which at times I was kind of worried that we may have fallen into that for a week or two, but we've been able to keep up with it, and we have a lot of new customers, so very much appreciated from everybody out there.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people have been sticking with us since day one. So this is it's been wild, but it's been quite the ride over the last 6-7 months with COVID and all that.
We've interviewed people on Unfiltered. Who was it? I forgot who it was, but for the most part, guys, being in this hobby when like something as bad is happening now, and like it's terrible. Like Des said, it's terrible what's happening right now. But this hobby, it's giving us a leverage almost. Yeah. Like it's giving us stuff that's, I'm just saying I don't know. What do you think, Des? Because you've been in this business long enough to see the growth that is happening right now.
Reptile breeders are seeing growth too. And obviously that's going to come with feeder companies seeing growth. So the more people are at home, they're stuck, they have nothing to do. They're online buying reptiles, and then I got to get rodents. And I can't even go to Petco because mine's closed right now, or they have weird hours or whatever reason. But I feel like since March, that's like our sales from this March and last March are 3 times higher.
All right, I'm already gonna bring something up. I mean, it was probably. I mean, it's pretty fucking funny and it's awesome too. But it goes in perfect to what we were just talking about. So, we were in Arlington, right? And this is fucking what's so hard about cold blooded, okay? Because let's think about it. If you're really buying rodents and shit, what's the one thing everyone wants? Mediums. Murs. They want murs.
That is actually our top selling product.
Dude, everybody wants mediums, right? So check this out, all right? We're with Warren and a group of people, and there was a gentleman who was fucking just sauced off the fucking. What was he drinking? He was moonshine.
Whatever he gets his hands on.
JT got him sauced off. JT got him sauced off moonshine. But I'm talking about, I don't know how many times he kept saying to them, I need mediums. I got cash for mediums. I got cash for mediums. Mediums. All night, basically. And I was like, dude, and he's like, and I asked him, when do you need the mediums by? He's like, I need them by Friday. And I was like, what's today, Saturday? I was like, let me see your phone. I basically got that fucker's phone out, went to the website, and he literally picked up $600 worth of mediums, which came that fucking week with no issue. Bro.
Online sales,
man. You can't, I mean, that's consistency. Listen, as much as I love fucking hyping up my sponsors, at the end of the day, it's not really hype, especially these guys. And I could say right now, guys, it's like, fuck. Your guys' rodents are just like, I don't know what it is, but they're like pet quality. I feel like they're like really nice looking rodents. It's a shame, but hey, it's fucking, circle of fucking life. We got to deal with it. But I don't see, I mean, I had one guy local with me who used to drop rats off, and half the rats were like fucked up. Like they just they didn't look right.
Well, you got to use the right diet. You got to clean consistently, and you got to have the right kind of people that love what they're doing. And then the rodents turn out that way.
Right.
So.
Right. Well, at the end of the day, when it comes to
middle-aged women, as who works with our mice, they just seem to do the best with middle-aged women. So
what?
Yeah.
Is this like confirmed? Like
this is confirmed.
Steven, are you confirming this?
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
Those younger ones, man, they're blaring their music and they're talking
on their
cellular devices and they're stressing the mice out. Rats don't give a fuck. The mice are like, oh no, loud noises, what's happening? That's how they go.
So about Reptile.
Yeah, I was gonna say after this we're gonna get back to the Reptile. Oh my god, guys, you haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, I asked if you wanted to do a commercial again. Out of the freezer.
Steven has done some crazy promos in his time.
Steven has done the greatest.
He's made for promo cuts.
Yeah.
So is Lars.
I have an idea for a creative cold-blooded cafe ad. Put them in them super chats, Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
All right, so Reptek. Okay, you guys just came out with the shirt. Fucking sick-ass logo.
I drew that logo years and years ago. That's been the original design from day one of Reptek.
It looks really clean on a shirt, too. It's just, I love this logo.
Yeah.
You have two chondros. The speculated, did I say that right?
Spectacled.
Spectacle, damn it! I'm learning, dude. What is it? Say it by day. Spectacle. We actually got to hold that today.
Yeah.
And that was pretty intense. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been in my room, like for instance, the trap, right? I've had people come in and they're just like intimidated, and I'm like, dude, what are you like? Come on, chill. But I got.
Sorry.
You got?
Yeah, I'm getting high over here off this.
Oh shit! Sorry. Are
you really? Keep going. Oh. I'm just kidding.
Sorry. I don't want to.
No, keep going.
Are you sure?
Yeah, keep going.
All right. No, listen.
We know a little bit.
Great. What the fuck were we talking about now? What was
Intimidation of your room.
Right. No.
Intimidation.
Right. So I've had plenty of people come into my trap and they've been intimidated and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And I'm like, "Come on, man. It's not that bad." But going into their facility, oh my god. I mean, guys, you have so much fucking going on in that room.
How many species, Steven?
We're up to 95 species.
95 and 337.
Something like
reptiles.
that.
Give or take.
A handful, depending on the day.
Total animal count?
That was it.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
not insane. There's definitely a lot of people who have a lot more, on the numbers than we do.
But rarity, we're talking rarity here. We're talking about like the shit you work with is not stuff that you could find wholesale. It's not like common.
Between lizards and snakes, yes.
So what I want to get down.
Crocodiles.
Yes, 10 different species of croc.
4-leggeds versus no
4 legs, no legs.
So what I'm trying to say
Doggo.
is, what was scaring me almost on a daily basis hanging out there was the Crocs, dude. They're fucking
You
hissing.
should be scared of them.
Dude,
You should be.
that's insane. Now, how long have you been around those now, Des?
10 years.
And
10
that's
years. I
from
started,
Robbie, hanging out with Robbie,
in 2011.
and then Bubs. We talked about your old job.
Yeah, so from 13 on.
Okay. Now, how much did that jump when you finally got to Reptek? As far as your knowledge, because
Yeah, I mean, it went from like book knowledge to actually getting a lot more hands on.
Yeah.
At my old job, it was a little more regulated as far as who worked with whatever. It's how it works in a lot of zoo settings. But when I got here, it was kind of I was taking care of the crocodiles. So I mean, I grabbed small crocs before, and I knew about feeding and all that, and just kind of like going to places like Dragonwood Conservancy or visiting with Robbie. When we were at a Dallas World Aquarium with their Orinoco project, just kind of learning a lot about crocodile husbandry and whatnot, then actually applying it, learning the hands-on stuff. There was a learning curve, but luckily it was when a lot of them were smaller, so it was easier to pick up then. So by the time they're a little bit bigger now, I'm not going in there kind of
Cowboy.
yeah, I'm sure what I'm doing.
If I was any of yous, I would definitely go check out the stories and the lives we had today.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This dude fucking went 7 for 7, which we always want to go for.
Eighth
7.
for 8.
His grab technique is fucking awesome, but it's super sketch at the same time. But I think with practice and with time,